Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Dan Taylor from DanThePixarFan.com here, and today I'm reviewing my second Wave 2 Mattel Lightyear 5-inch scale figure following Zap Commander Marquam. Here we have XL-03 Buzz Lightyear in his really cool bright blue test flight suit. So this Buzz hit Amazon not too long ago for $11.99, so for anyone wondering, that's where you can pick it up currently. Not sure when or even if this figure will be hitting stores, so in the meantime, I'd just go ahead and snag this Buzz on Amazon. So right off the bat, I wanted to tell you that even though this says XL-03 Buzz Lightyear on the box here, there's a twist. This isn't actually XL-03 Buzz. I know, what? As it turns out, Mattel got this one and really most of the test flight suit numbers wrong in this line, which I'll be covering in a separate video soon. But yeah, for now, I just wanted to clear this one up. In the film, Buzz wears this blue flight suit during his second hyperspeed test flight, and it even says XL-02 on it, not XL-03. In fact, in the film at least, Buzz's XL-3 suit is never seen. It jumps right from XL-2 here to the XL-7 during the Mission Perpetual montage. So there you go. Not sure what went wrong behind the scenes for Mattel to get these suit numbers all mixed up, but I'd definitely be curious to find out. Alright, moving right along, here's the packaging, same as all the other single mainline figures in this collection for both Wave 1 and 2 so far. Here's the back, we've got an awesome shot of Buzz there, and then as far as the rest of Wave 2 shown on the back here, I go into more detail on that in my Zap Commander Marquam figure review, so if you want to hear more of my thoughts regarding Wave 2, check out that vid by hitting the card above. Okay, I think those are all my initial thoughts this time around, so you ready to tear into things here? Let's do it. And here is this Buzz out of his packaging, and things are looking pretty good. I mean, after so many Buzz releases in this line, it's kind of hard to get too excited, but I'm still pretty pumped to be one closer now to getting all his test flight suits here in this line, and I do dig the blue color scheme this time around. So this will be a quick overview since this is pretty much the exact same figure as the other XL test flight Buzzes I've already reviewed. Same head sculpt, arms, hands, legs, everything. The only thing new here is his torso. The flight suit control module there on Buzz's chest is a totally new design that hasn't been released so far in this line, so I'm pretty happy about that. Here on the back, he still has the hole you can insert the jetpack into that comes with the XL-15 ship. He's got the hole on his belt there that you can plug his blaster into, or really any of the other weapons or Ivan accessories that come with any of the other figures. He does have a patch detail there on his arm, so a point for that, but minus a point since it's not the same patch design as the one seen in the film. Oh well. And yeah, while the paint ops and details on these figures are always minimal, I would have loved if it at least had the XL number on his suit control module there on his chest, like in the film. Even if it was the wrong number and said XL-03 like the packaging instead of XL-2, I still would have liked to see that since the other XL Buzz figures have that detail there. But again, oh well. Now, as far as articulation, again, I'm not going to spend any real amount of time on this since I've covered it so many times in other reviews, but this figure does have the same 14 points of articulation that the other XL Buzzes have. Head can rotate side to side and possibly 360 if you force it, but I wouldn't recommend that since I feel the paint might rub off the bottom of his chin there. And then we got arms there at the shoulders. Elbows can bend and rotate. Wrists can rotate 360. Waist can rotate all the way around. Legs can be posed out, forward, and then only back slightly because of the way that Buzz is molded back there. Then his knees can bend and rotate, and his feet can rotate 360 as well. He's got some peg holes underneath as usual, and that is it, guys, for the articulation. Okay, well, I think those are all my main thoughts on the figure itself here, so let's move along to the two accessories. Here's his helmet, which looks pretty cool for sure, but again, it's not totally accurate to the design we see in the film. It's close, but it's not exact. Mainly I'm referring to the bottom orange piece there. It looks quite a bit different in the film, but the overall shape of the helmet is pretty spot on though, so things get close enough, I guess. The helmet does snap on securely, but basically like it is with the XL1 Buzz, you have to be strategic with it. I found if you kind of start things in the back first at an angle and then push down, it goes on a bit easier. There we go. And here's the FERP gun, that's F-E-R-P, and again, that stands for Flare Emergency Rescue Pistol. And this is the exact same accessory that comes with several other Lightyear multi-packs I've already reviewed. The only difference is that the coloring on this one seems to be slightly darker. You probably can't even tell here in the video, but it is more noticeable in person. And here we have Buzz holding the pistol, ready for action. Well, I guess it's just an emergency flare pistol, so it's not really for fighting, but either way, looks really good. And then, like I mentioned, as it always is with these figures, there is a peg on the gun, so that can plug into his side here like this. Now lastly, before wrapping things up, here are all the XL suit Buzzes released so far in this 5-inch scale line, plus the Alpha Suit one thrown in there as well. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you a quick comparison so you can see all the similarities and differences. As you can see, all the XL figures are kit-bashed figures, basically meaning that they all share parts with each other, but the parts are reused and repurposed to create an overall new figure, if that makes sense. And it looks like they all have the same head sculpts / facial expression, except for the yellow XL-12 Buzz. That's the only one here that mixes things up a little bit with the head. Well, those are my thoughts, everyone. Really not too much to cover here today. Ultimately, despite some inaccuracies, if you've been collecting Mattel's 5-inch scale range of figures, especially if you've been tracking down all the XL suit Buzzes like I have, I'm still totally going to recommend you go ahead and snag this one for your collection. It's also just cool to have another colored suit in the mix, and this will look awesome on display with the others. What do you guys think though? Have you or will you be picking up this XL-03 Buzz who's actually XL-2 Buzz? As always, I'm very interested to hear your thoughts below, and if you enjoyed today's review, I hope you'll consider giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for more Pixar toy news, reviews, and toy hunts. Find me all over social media at Dan the Pixar Fan, and I will catch you all in my next video.